about 19 feet wide on the brim and about 24 feet long front to back on the brim. But it's all done locally by artists that live here in the Cedars and work here in the Cedars. So it's a real homegrown effort.
We were going 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, It was brutal.
Okay, so the part, the sort of the vertical sides of the hat, they're framed up with wood studs and plywood, almost like you would do a house, like a residential construction. And then that wood framing is tied back to a steel skeleton. The steel skeleton goes around here, and then it kind of crisscrosses to a center support point.
And then this brim were pieces that were made basically like ribs, and they were welded on, and then there was steel wires connecting those, and then we put metal lath on top of that, and then shot that with urethane foam, carved it, and then fiberglassed it. And then the dome on the top is foam that's been carved.
And then the whole thing's coated with epoxy. And then the black finish, that matte black finish, is truck bed liner material. That spray-on bed liner. So it should be able to stand up to all kinds of weather. We've got a concrete pad foundation there. It's 12 feet by 12 feet, 2 foot thick of concrete. So a real solid foundation. We're going to stand up a hat stand on there, like an oversized hat stand.
The post itself is 20 foot tall and about 6 feet wide. And once we had the steel at the shop, I think it took me 3 days to make it. And we'll lift it up slowly, and we'll put it about a foot above the threads which we've already got in the foundation. And then the second phase will be when Keith's wonderful great big bowler hat gets lifted up and hopefully put on here, and those holes line up.
There's 2 cranes. One is going to pick up from the back of the hat, and the other one's going to pick up from the front.
The bottom of the brim, it'll be on a tilt, sort of facing this direction.
It's a great big hat.
Yeah!
Cheers. Big hat.
I'm hoping that it'll just be something that'll keep the artist community in people's minds when they see it. So.